So last week we were finishing up cleaning up my grandparents' house, and my grandpa had a lot of scrap metal. And my mom messaged the scrapper guys to help me take it to the scrapyard to get a couple bucks from it, right? And so we get there early, getting all the scrap metal, and like it's a lot. We're just like filling trucks and then taking it, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then we get to the last one we were doing for the day. Go to the scrapyard and we're fine. I had two people helping me. It was an older guy and his son, and they were very like hillbilly scrappers, you know. So we empty all the scrap metal, and I'm inside waiting for the check with the receipt. And all of a sudden I see the older guy come out of his truck and go, Get Chris! That's his son's name. And I go, Chris, your dad wants you. And he goes, what happened? He goes, my goddamn truck died on the scale.
What?
And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, cool. So I get the cash and the receipt, and I go, oh shit, what do you want me to do? And he goes, all right, do me a favor, go to the gas station, buy one of the jerry cans and fill it up with gas and meet back here. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's not a big deal. The gas station's right down the road, and I took my car. So I go to the gas station, and I walk up, like, hey, do you guys have gas cans? And they're like, sorry, we don't sell gas cans. So I'm like, fuck. So I call the guy, and he's like, I'm like, hey, there's no gas cans here. And he goes, oh, it's all right. We're actually pushing my truck through the gas station.
Oh.
And I'm like, fuck, that means I gotta help him. And so I meet him halfway from the gas station to the scrapyard. It's not that far. And so I parked right in the middle between some business. I help him push the truck to the gas station. We get to the gas station, and they're filling up the gas. And I'm like, all right, cool. This is the issue. And then after this, we get back to the house and call it a day.
Yeah.
And so as we're filling up the gas, all of a sudden this cop car just pulls up in front of us, lights on. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then the older guy goes, no, I'm not driving. And I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, my son's not driving either. He's our driver. And he pointed at me. He didn't tell me this. Apparently, both their licenses were suspended.
Oh my god.
And he goes, no. And my license was expired at this time.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do if I show this guy's my license? And so I'm freaking out. Not freaking out. Like internally I was. Outside, I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
Are you sure?
I just my pants!
And the older guy goes, if you want to arrest anybody, you can arrest that motherfucker in that gold truck over there at that storage unit. All right, in some background, apparently this guy in the gold truck in the storage unit called the cops on us because he knew that these guys were license suspended, because apparently it's his uncle. And the reason why the old guy was yelling at him to go after that guy is because he beat the old guy's wife.
Oh.
Yeah, like full on, like hitting, domestic abuse. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? He goes, yeah, is there anybody you want to arrest? Arrest that motherfucker over there in the truck by the storage units. And the cop's like, all right, calm down. What's his name? He gives him the name. And so boop-a-doo-boop, the cop does the research. And then the moment the guy's name comes up, 2 warrants for his arrest.
Oh, wow.
And then you see the gold truck full on take off. Like, hold on. So the cop lights, takes off. 2 minutes later, backup starts coming. So they're like, and so the 2 guys are like, yeah, fuck that guy. He's going to jail. He put his hands on my wife, blah, 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 blah. And we're all fist bumping. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
Oh, no, it gets better.
Oh, okay.
So they fill the car full of gas. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, this is the funny thing that happened today. We can just call the day after this.
Yeah.
Get back in the car. You're like, all right, cool. Let's start the car. Do. do. Car's not starting, or their truck's not starting. And I'm like, motherfucker. And he goes, hey, you got jumper cables in your car? I'm like, yeah, I got jumper cables. So I go to my car, we hook up the jumper cables, and we think that's the issue. Nothing. And so I'm like, fuck. So I call my mom and I'm like, hey ma, this is going on. We don't know what's up with the truck. We're just trying to figure something out. And so the guy goes, oh, it's cool. I know the manager at this gas station. I can leave my truck here and my mechanic can come get it tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm like, cool. And he goes, so, you mind driving us home? And I was like, sure, where you guys live? They live about 45 minutes away at a campsite right now. Because they're moving houses at the moment. And I'm already having a long day because I'm cleaning out my grandparents' house. It's a very emotional and physical demanding thing we're doing, right? I'm already having a shitty day. It's fucking hot outside. And these two hillbillies almost fucking got me in trouble. I saw a police chase. And now they're taking me, asking me to take them to their campsite. And me being the nice motherfucker I am, I said, sure. And then so, I take them to their campsite. Like, they're real appreciative. They bought my gas and all that, which I appreciated. But even before we even left town, he goes, at the gas station when we're filling up my car, like, this is after, like, we left at this point. We went back to the house. My mom gave him their half of the money, blah, 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 right? He's like, all right, let's go to the gas station real quick. We'll fill your car up. I'm like, all right, cool. And as I get back in my car, he goes, I asked one more favor. I'm like, sure, what's the favor? Can you take us to the liquor store? And I said, shh.
What is wrong with it?
And the reason why he asked me that is because it was right across. And I was like, fuck today. I'm sick of this shit. I'm just gonna take these guys home and go to bed. The dad walks into the gas station, or the liquor store. Comes out with
him?
Yeah, I took him because it was right across.
Oh.
And I was gonna be a total asshole. They were having a shitty day too. But it's just like, they got their case of beer, the guy who does a shooter right in front of me gets in the car and goes, all right, let's go.
Oh gosh.
I take them to their campsite home. I go home, and then I was like, fuck today. And then my mom gets a call, and her friend needs help moving a chair. And they want to know if I can help him, and I said, sure.
Oh no.
And then, and so I go to fucking Bob's Discount Furniture, and they weren't even fucking there when I got there.
Oh.
And then they meet me there. The guy knee was like fucked up. He had knee surgery. That's why he was buying a recliner. And it was him and his cousin with him that I was helping. And they're like family friends. I know them. That's why I said sure. He buys the recliner, and so me and his cousin go to the back gate, throw it in his truck, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And we're like, it's like a solid, like, probably 25 minutes we wait, and we're like, where is the recliner? He just bought it, and they said he's gonna meet us in the back. We were at the wrong fucking door to pick up.
Oh gosh.
And so we pick it up, I drive to his house, and they must have saw the tool kit, because so I have like a general tool kit for like pretty much everything in my car. They must have saw the toolkit in my car, because the guy with the broken leg I was helping, he goes, hey, Antonio, do you have any tools on you? And they obviously saw my bag, so I can't lie. I go, yeah, why? He goes, can you hang up my TV today?
What the fuck? No!
What?
And I was already here. I was already there, helping recline the chair. And if I say no, they're gonna be like, oh, what an asshole. So I say, sure. It's already like 9 p.m. at this time. I started my day at 6 in the morning. because I got done with the scrappers around 7 o'clock. I got home, so I had
I'm
only.
surprised you're on right now.
No. This was last week.
Oh.
This was last week, and so I get in with my fucking tool bag, and I start help assembling the chair and all that, and like I was just helping him because his leg was fucked up. And I look at him, it's like almost 10 o'clock. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go home. I'm so sorry. Because I still had more shit to do at the house the next day with my mom.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, it's cool. And so me and his cousin try and figure out how to put the fucking feed on because it's one of those fancy Sony TVs that have like the weird fucking feet. You had to click it in twice or some shit. You had to watch a YouTube video. And so I get home around 10 something, and my mom goes, so how are you? And I said, I'm going to bed. And then I wake up at 6 a.m. the next day to do the same shit.
Jeez.
That was one of the worst days of my life.